Utopia, they can stand awake. Pioneers with dreams they can never shake. Watch this 88 at the sky so high, leaving disbelief beneath a starlit fly. Mountains stood tall with secrets to tell. Rivers whispered stories where pioneers dwelled. Under moonlight's gaze they hoped and they cried as 88's trail of stars lit the night so wide. Welcome to Utopia where dreams unfold. Pioneers hearts filled with tales untold. 88's flag marks the sky so pure. Boundaries shattered, the spirits endured. Built a gold bowl with secrets to tell. Rivers quiver wisdom, dreams that clay. Once of bold dreams they could not betray. Even disbelief beneath the dark stray. With every fire that rose up high, they offer wings to split the sky. In Utopia, dreams won't die. For every soul waits a chance to fly. Utopia where dreams unfold. Rivers whispered stories where pioneers dwelled. Under moonlight's gaze they hoped and they cried as 88's trail stars lit the night so wild. Welcome to Utopia where dreams unfold. Pioneers hearts filled with tales untold. 88's light marks the sky so pure. Boundaries shattered, the spirits endured. Welcome to Utopia, where dreams unfold. Oh, pioneers' hearts filled with tales untold. 88's light marks a sky so pure. Boundaries shattered, the spirits endured. Welcome to Utopia, where dreams unfold. Pioneers' hearts filled with tales untold. 8-edged flight marks the sky so pure. Boundaries shattered, the spirits endured. In Utopia, they did stand awake. Pioneers with dreams they could never shake. Watch this 88 at the sky so high, leaving disbelief beneath the dark stray.
Welcome to Utopia, where we manage and build mega factories. And when I say manage, I mean after the rockets leave, Ada departs, and we're left behind, we manage a factory. And at the moment we're managing our belts. So having reached the end of the game, we're looking now at optimizing all the belts and making it more efficient. And if we have to build more track, we will. If we have to build more factories, we will. And there's a few other things that we can do that we didn't do in the early part of the game. Like do something with a fixonium. Create some fixonium rods maybe. Put them in a nuclear reactor. See how that goes, you know, that sort of thing. Things we really didn't need to do to get to the end, but we could do that, see how it all works. Now in our last stream we were looking at, what were we looking at? Oh, the high-speed connectors. I think we've done enough for the high-speed connectors, but we'll go past there because that's the way we're going to go. So I'll just grab an explorer and head over that way. So after the high-speed connector factory was optimized, we had a look at the supercomputers, because the high-speed connectors were holding up the supercomputers. So we'll just have a quick look again. See how our resources are going. We've got no computers. That's a worry. Excuse me. And we've got plenty of AI limiters. And we don't have any. It's a bit sad, isn't it? Whatever that is. Oh, that's our high-speed connectors. So it's computers and high-speed connectors are looking a bit thin. Plenty of plastic, and this will be our supercomputers out. And there's 14 ready to leave by train. So let's go, and there's an exit here somewhere. I might make an exit closer to the machinery. Now we can see here computers have deserted us. Well, we've still got plenty of high-speed connectors down this end, so we're just waiting on the train to come with more supplies. 11, more than 3, and computers. So something's happened to our computers. I'll have to go and possibly spruce that up a bit more. We spent a whole bunch of time on computers. I don't know what's gone wrong there. That's a bit too far, isn't it? Best we can do is put it here. That should work. Is that what I did up here? Oh no, I didn't, did I? I just put the half in. Alright, we'll have to do that then, won't we? Oh, stop it. Already I'm doing it. Now something went wrong there, didn't it? Because that's not in the right place. That's better. I do like my catwalks. Look at that over there. There's no railings on that miner. Someone could twist an ankle. Still no computers. I got one. You can have that one. And the high-speed connectors. Where are the trains? Look at this. What's this all about? Computer, 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 computer. There's 3 computer trains. You think one of them could come here? Actually, 2 of them come here. One's going away from the place and the other's up there. Computer 3 is parked. Did I not finish that one? Interesting. Let's go over and have a look. Computer 2 was supposed to be coming here. Load. Unload. So that's where they lead. And that's where they go. But where's the train? Trains on this list? No, they're not. Here we are. Computer 2 is on its way. Computer 3 is parked. Computer 1 has just arrived and he's got 126. It's not a lot. That's the one that just left here, I think. Or is it not? Computer 3. Looks like it's I don't know what it's doing. coming here. Computer 3 train. Hang on, what was I looking at? That wasn't computers, that was concrete. There's computer 3 up there parked. We'll have to go and check that out. Because we're probably out of computers already. Yes. This is computers here. That was high-speed connectors. That was high speed. It hasn't showed up yet. Where's the high-speed train? It's not very high speed. High-speed train. It's just leaving there now. It's only got to go around the bend to get here. In the queue over there. They are piling up. $88. Never was a big spinner. Never was a high producer. Now, we spent a lot of time here on the last stream. We should have fixed this. And I think it is pretty much fixed as much as it can be. Because the delay was the quick wire, and you can see the quick wire is moving pretty quickly. And that's full. And that's empty. Wonder why that is. No. But regardless of that, we only get 5.6 a minute. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's about 35 or so a minute, which is not a lot. But anyway, everything's working. We'll head off. Don't know why all these trains are queuing. Oh no, the queue's gone. Now, we did get over to this last place over here, or should I say we got over to this place last time, which was what we were making trigons. Oh, we'll see how that goes. I want to see how that's going. Oh, that's right, I made catwalk stairs. And we soup this up. And we've got lots of the sliced cheese now. And it doesn't seem to be moving anywhere. So where does the sliced cheese go? Comes in here. We only had one quantum encoder making the neural quantum processors. We could put another one in. We've got plenty of room here to throw another one down. However, we've got plenty of supercomputers, and we're getting the time crystals, but we're not getting that many. Let's see if we can optimize the time crystals a little bit. Time crystals are coming out of the giant golf balls, and it chews up diamonds. So it looks as though we're a little bit shy on the diamonds. Diamonds have become rare, as diamonds often do. And that's because they don't make very many. Alright, it's making 131, but you need 1500 coal to do that. And we've got some summer sloops in there to bolster it up. But I think if we do much more with this, we're not going to be able to supply enough coal. We've got 2 belts going in to supply enough coal. And we're using it all as fast as we're gathering it. And there's 2 belts bringing it in. So we're a bit stuck. We've got plenty of SAM fluctuators. We've got so many that we have clogged the belts with them. But it's the time crystals that are causing the hassle. Well, it's not too bad. We're getting to 10 occasionally, so we might have to leave this one. It seems as though it's working. Well, they're all working, but come back to that when we optimize this computer train, because it's not doing anything, which is really strange. I must have left it and forgotten to go back. We'll just check the aluminium factory, which is always a bugaboo. What have we got here? Well, it seems to be working. Trouble's getting rid of this water. It's going idle because it's not getting enough aluminium solution from here. And that's because it may not be getting enough water. And this is always juggling match now. There's no bauxite coming in at the moment. That buffer's full. And that should last until the train arrives. Oh, just arrived. However, this water thing, see, it's pausing here until it fills up. So we're not getting enough water. How much water do we need? 270. So 300 pipe is okay there, although there's a 600 feeding it. We might need to squeeze a bit more water in that lower pipe, which is the one on the right. This one here. Oh, excuse me. Which comes over to these two. That's running at full speed, and so is that. This one's not. Now we could increase this one because one goes to one end and the other goes to the other end. This one going to the other end is where the backflow comes in, so I won't disturb that too much. See what happens. I'm only running at 92%, so we only need a little bit, so we'll make it 100%. I don't want to put in another. Hang on, we've got a spare one here. Oh no, that's feeding elsewhere, but it's not actually working. So, I mean, it's working, but it's not doing anything. We might be able to steal some of that into this line here. But if that's 300 and that's 300, we can only fit 600 in the pipe, so adding that to that line is not going to really help. Help, I'm stuck. Now if we feed more water in this end, because it comes, the top one comes all the way over here and loops back in here, it will go down there, and it's coming back that way from the other refineries, so it's coming back to where were we here, where we weren't getting enough. We're getting this idle period.
A superhydration event
Hello.
has been ordered.
It's Rob.
Message from the dark side.
Hello, Rob.
There is.
How you doing?
Message from the dark side there is.
Yeah, I'll say the dark side is New Zealand. New Zealand. Hi, dude. Hi, dude. Back to you. Dude, where did you get this dude from? You're from New Zealand, not the USA. Speak New Zealand. Say fish and chips. What am I looking for? Oh yes, this silly camera. This does not want to do anything. Oh, look at that. That's weird. Alright. Let's fade that in. Hey Rob. Cheers. What have you been doing, Rob, before you go away? You still playing Colonize Mars or whatever it is, or are you doing something else now? Playing Satisfactory again? What are the options? You're eating dinner. That's not a game. What are you doing after you finish eating dinner? You're going to play Eating Mars? Posture check. Check. Stretch. Oh. Thanks for that. Much better. Now, how many of these are in this tricky situation here? That one's working all right. That one's going idle. That seems all the ones up this end. Because we're not getting enough water in the bottom line. Hang on. That's full. Look at that. 600. Should be enough in there. I don't know if it can't get the alumina solution out or the water in. Maybe it's both. They're all sitting at 160%. Working as fast as it can. Then it pauses until the alumina solution catches up. Alright, so these two aren't providing enough alumina solution because of this water. No. Water's always a problem, isn't it? Does that go all the way through before it... Yeah, it goes all the way through to the other end. Well, let's see if we can squeeze a little bit out of that other one. That's all I can suggest. This third one here, that's feeding, I think it's feeding this here. That's blue. That's water. Doesn't have any trigons because you've got to manually add them, but we don't need any biochemical sculptors at the moment, so, and probably will never need any more. So this water is just sitting here. Now, which way is that pointing? It's pointing over to there. Is that the colour I'm using? I'm not using any colour. Oh yes, there it is. No, that's not it. This one? Nope. Must be this one. That looks like it. This is going to cause havoc, you watch. Why is that not fitting now? Looks wrong. Wrong mode. All right. Well, it's going again. Sort of fill that pipe up. A bit dangerous. What's this running at? 100%. Look at that. Oh, that's crazy. What can we do? Not much. But that's silly, that is. Should have made that come out straight, then it would have been straight up in the air. Oh well, we'll do that. Now let's see how that upsets everything. Running that one at 100% might be too much. Now these two, it's getting up there now. 36 is what we're looking for. Not getting it on that cycle. Not getting on either cycle. All right. What about this one? That's going to 36. It's going up higher. And this one, which gets first look at the water coming up there, and it's getting to 33. That's a bit weird, isn't it? What the hell is that? What's going on here? Oh, that's coming back in from underneath. Looked a bit weird. And that's still not got enough, even though there's water coming in here from the feedback loop. Well, it's working at the moment, but as soon as you walk away, see, these are the feedback pipes from the alumina outputs of the refinery that makes the scrap. You get scrap and you get water. And we don't want this getting clogged because the refinery stops if it can't get rid of its water. And that looks sort of alright. What's this? What's this thing? Okay. That's 2. Where's the third one? Isn't there 3? Here's the third one here. It's only 2. 1, 2. So we got that one. We got this one. Where's that go? What's the story here? Oh, I see. This. nice view today. Oops, 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 oops. Come on, don't get lost, Dwayne. Settings, notifications. Here. Keep forgetting where the van is. It's not here. Not there at all. Cancel that. Turn the windows open. I have to write it down because every time I find it, I think, I'll remember that. are you, unthinkable? I'm doing well. I'm here. Where's my mouse? Come back, mouse. It's forgiven. Hands up over the springy. Why not? Let's get back to the main objective, and that is optimizing the belts. It's just wasting time really just to see Let's get into 36. I'm going to leave this and come back to it because I don't want you to be with it too much. The opposite from the factory and ruin your day. Not that again. Is that any better? Hello? Hello. There, I'm back. Hello, Unthinkable. You didn't hear anything I was saying. I'm doing well. I was asking how you were doing. You gonna come and visit me? I see you sitting up on top of the signal box, talking to Righteous. Oops. You've been doing good? Excellent. On the internet, we're just seconds away. That's the computer train, alright. oscillators. Make it circuit boards. This is the alternate recipe. That's all we've got. I've got the alternate recipe. Where's the other one? Oh, you make the other ones with manufacturer. That's again very quiet. Fuck's sake. Take to it with a hammer. Do a bit of percussive maintenance. You know, I replaced the hub, the USB hub. I replaced the microphone and the cable, and it's no different. It just keeps going open circuit on the hub. You've got to turn it off and back on again to make it work. It's just stupid. And if I'm not watching the VU meter, which is up at my top right, which is out of my peripheral vision, well, it's in my peripheral vision. It's in my peripheral. I can't say peripheral. It's in my peripheral vision, but not in my foreground, so I'm not always conscious of it. So thanks for the heads up. Okay. So that's going in, that's computers out. This is oscillators in. I'm back, yay! This is oscillators in. Yeah. I got this far. Is that a station? Ooh, that's a station. How do I get out of this jumble? Let me out! This is oscillators. East O. Crystal oscillators. East O. What's East? What's the O stand for? Anyway, oscillators in. And we have no train. East O oscillators. I must have gone looking for an oscillator train and forgot all about it. There's no oscillators over here. I mean, there's no chance there's any oscillators here. It's rocket fuel, compacted coal, turbo fuel, iron plate. You're right, no oscillators. We have a crystal oscillator train. It's supposed to come over here. But I guarantee you it gets here that doesn't have any. Because look at all the places it's got to go to. We need another crystal oscillator train. Because the crystal oscillators are made way over here. So it's a long way to go. So I'm thinking I might radio controlled, we don't really need. Superposition oscillators we probably need. Crystal oscillator, that's where we get them from. East O is where we're at, and circuit boards, crystal oscillators in, where we're making circuit boards another part of the factory. So I'm thinking we cut east oscillators out of here and run a train directly from the crystal oscillators factory to here and back. All right, sounds like a plan. We've got, where are all these trains? That train, that train, that train, where are they? Are they the ones that, oh, you know what happened? The game crashed the other day, and I probably renamed these because they're all in the freight yard, I think. Yeah, I renamed them, but let's have a look. Oh no, there's freight 16. That's actually travelling. And 15. 15's not. Why is 16? It's parked. Oh, hang on, there's a train. Yeah, empty. Might as well not come here. Yeah, buzz off. What was it? The crystal oscillators. Crystal oscillator train coming here. And we don't want to come here, so we cut that out. So go back to the factory. Then we'll go there, then we'll go there, then we'll go there, and then we'll come back there again. Okay, now freight train 15 and 16. I don't know where there's another 16. How come there's two 16s? I think I renamed that 17. Maybe that was the one that didn't get renamed. But I still don't know what these ones are. These three. They're supposed to be there as well. Well, we give it a name because it's parked. That brings our train count up to about 70 now. I haven't counted them lately. But that's the 20th train that's left the freight depot since I built the freight depot. So we've got freight 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That was going to go somewhere, but obviously it never did. Brickwire Swamp. So 15's the next one. So we'll call that Crystal 2 train. Did I get it right? Where's up there? Crystal 2. Crystal oscillator train. Okay, now the Crystal Oscillator 2 train is going to go to the Crystal Oscillator factory. Crystal oscillators. And it's going to load crystal oscillators. Yay, surprise. Or should I say no surprise there. Then it's going to come over to this one here. These oscillators, I don't know what the O stood for. Crystal oscillator in. And it's going to unload any crystal oscillators that it happens to be carrying. We'll see if we get any, because we're not getting any the way it is. Now if we save those and we turn it on, it's going to go there from the freight yard. So that's it there. Crystal oscillator 2, it's going around and it's coming out onto the main line. Look out for this train, it's the concrete train. And we've got 5 trains there. It's still called train. It's not. It's called, I gave them numbers. So he's coming down onto the main stretch. And we'll see how many he gets, because looks like he's high speed. No, he's slowing down. He's got to get way down here. He's taking the bypass. Now that's the Crystal Oscillator 1 train. So we're only going to get what crystal oscillators have been produced since that first train left. But he does have to go way over here. So that'll give him time to make a few. And you can't really predict that because of areas that are busy and areas that aren't busy and how far it's going to go. See, it's got to go way down. Past the bottom here. Turn and then come here to there. It's turning there, there we go. Coming up the valley. That's the Great Canyon there. It goes all the way through to Dune Desert. Is it the Rocky Desert? Now it's going to turn in here. Pick up some crystal oscillators. What's that station? Oh yeah, the quartz crystals come in there. Quartz crystals are made over here. They're grizzled more. But there wasn't enough, so Is that better? Yeah, I see it leaping up to the red. Okay, so the oscillator train's heading back. Didn't miss much. I just want to see how much it comes back with. It's got a long way to go. And the other one's not coming over here anymore where I am, so it's heading back to the into the Great Canyon. What's that train? Is that that's a copper sheet? I'm taking copper sheet in there. Copper sheet? Why was copper sheet going in there? Interesting. I thought it was a quartz crystal train came in there. It looks like there's 3 quartz crystals. No, that third one is a portal. There's only 2. So what's? Oh, I remember now. The copper train was coming in to turn around. It leaves there. And it has to come all the way over here, turn around, go back, because it can't get out. Can't get out going east. And the closest place to turn around is way over here. I'll have to put in a turning around lane. As soon as my copper sheet, not my copper sheet train, my crystal oscillator 2 train comes to me. I wonder if I swap the headphone jack with the microphone jack, would that fix the problem? Don't seem to have any problems, any other problems. There's 2 other USB connections in that hub and they work fine. It's just the microphone and the headphones just mucking each other up. It's weird. Computers, who'd have them? Now, where's our oscillator train now? That's quartz crystals, that's not the one. Crystal oscillator 2, this is the one. What's that one there? Spire plastic? Weird is the word, and the word is weird. Okay, so it's coming down the busy part past Unthinkable, who's sitting on the roof of the signal box. Wave as it goes under you. Won't be long, folks. I'm up here in the green. Got to get through all this congestion. It's almost in the final straight. And this will be its first delivery. Hey, who's that? Jesse. What's Jesse doing there? Jesse came on for about 5 minutes the other day and his computer's too slow. Here it comes. Whee! Around the corner. Let's see if it's got any. 158. Interesting. This is the first delivery of oscillators here since I set this whole place, well, not the whole place, but the computer part up. Then I forgot about it. We'll get some computers at least. Here they come. They've all burst into life. And they're going to come up here, along there. And end up in here. 2. Okay, so we've got our train ready. Computers aren't blue, are they? I don't know what colour I was making computers. That colour? No, it's a bit bright, isn't it, for computers? What about... I don't have many yellows. It's only that yellow and that yellow. You finished your homework. Excellent. You want me to mark your paper for you? Can I finish my starting... Oh, hop on. Yeah, sure. You want to hop into the game? By all means. I'll have to find you a code. Yeah. I'm not in the Rise Discord, but I shall. Do you have the Rise Discord? You don't think so? I'll send you an invite. I'll just put it in chat. Okie dokie.
Wow, that was quick.
Hello.
That sent me right into the Discord call.
No worries.
You?
The code is in the Satisfactory chat channel,
Okay.
which is up the top where all the chats are. Okay, let's see how many computers we've got.
Hmm.
98 computers. Whoa. Let's see, that's all right. Computer 3 train. We're going to go to supercomputers in. Oh well, you'll come back in. By then on that's some computers. Till I run out. Let's look at this. Just now. See, when you make the components on site, like the circuit boards, you get lots of them. You've got to rely on trains to make it. It's tricky.
Dang, couldn't join.
Couldn't join.
Probably out on my part. Yeah. Sometimes it's finicky like that.
Give it another try.
So, Control C. Control V. Nope. Unable to find requested session. Check host session settings. Logged into the appropriate service for this session type.
I don't know why you're not getting in. You've got it before.
Yeah, probably just the internet thing on my part. I think it's pretty finicky. Probably have to go now anyway. Probably
Oh,
should go.
sure.
Thank you for having me, for how I thought it was. A bon voyage.
No worries. See you later.
Bye.
Why does it want to connect to the bottom? It never wants to connect to the top foundation. It wants to connect to the bottom. What's the difference in that? See, look. Why would you want it to connect there over at the top of the foundation? It's just silly. as soon as it have to be connected. Wow. Let's just create a beach house. No, I don't want to do that. UPS no longer receiving AC. Yeah, we know that. Where'd the game go? Yeah. I'm running on the UPS. The black box under the desk, like you've got in there for the other thing.
You've got power to your screen. Ah, you got something else.
No, I'm running off the UPS. Got the screen and the laptop connected on the UPS. So I was in the middle of streaming.